Do you see that white part of the back mirror on the taillight? Objection.
I'm going to allow it.
A little bit more. I can. I can see that.
Is that consistent with the damage that you saw when you looked at that Lexus in Dighton hours later?
Consistent.
See that white taillight, the white part?
I can.
Missing, yes?
Looks like snow is packed on it.
Does it look like there's a red taillight there?
Does not.
This is before you saw the car in Dighton. Do you know that, or you wouldn't know that?
That doesn't look like the Reed's driveway.
Do you know if this photograph was taken before or after you made your observations in Dighton?
I do not.
The right rear taillight and the missing parts, is that consistent with what you saw around 3:27 on January 29, 2022?
Yes.
Did you celebrate your birthday 2 years ago?
I did.
Kind of a big deal. It's your birthday, right?
Yes.
What day of the week was your birthday 2 years ago?
No idea.
You have a difficult memory, sir?
Yes.
The fact that you had a birthday, you recall, correct?
Correct.
The day of the week of that birthday, they fall by the wayside in your mind, right?
Right.
Sustain us to inform Mr. Jackson's
Of course.
witness.
The fact that you can't remember the day of the week, does that mean that you have a bad memory?
Objection.
I'm going to allow it.
Correct.
You have a difficult memory, sir?
Yes.
The fact that you can't remember the day of the week, does that mean that you have a bad memory?
Correct.
See that white part of the back mirror on the taillight?
Objection.
Find that there have been repeated misrepresentations made to the court by defense counsel, and I conclude that they were deliberate. So I find that there is a flagrant violation of the Rule 14 obligations.
I can see that.
Is that consistent with the damage that you saw when you looked at that Lexus in Dighton hours later?
Consistent.
I hit him, like that she was taking some kind of like responsibility.
As I was
ventilating, I was able to ask, did anybody see anything? What happened? And there was one individual that replied several times, I hit him, I hit him.
I hit him, I hit him. Oh my God, I hit him.
She said, I hit him. She repeated it. And there was a police officer who was in that vicinity kind of with us who replied, you what? She repeated it one more time.
Earlier, it was could I, did I? When she spoke to the paramedic, it was crystal clear. I hit him.
I remember everything.
Does not say he walked to the house. That's not what the data says.
Just on location data alone, is that location data consistent with that phone being near the flagpole area from midnight until 6:15 the next morning?
It is, yes.
There's also information because the brightness that it could have been somewhere else.
Correct.
Yet it is consistent.
It is.
Did you rely just on location data for your opinion?
No, I did not.
In addition to location data, what are the other things you considered, in your opinion, to a reasonable degree of scientific certainty, that that phone was at the flagpole the entire night from 12:30 until 6 the next morning?
I'm going to allow that.
It was based on the location data that recorded high accuracy, based on the health data that showed when the device moved and how far, based on the battery temperature information, and based on the Doppler face detection.
Mr. O'Keefe has about 8 more minutes before the beginning of the end of his life. And he's in that car. He's in that car for most of it. Because Miss Mason and Miss Nagel don't see anybody get out of the truck. Nobody crosses the lawn. Nobody goes to a garage. Not just because they didn't see it. They didn't. Not because they didn't see it. Because the healthcare data on the phone shows that John O'Keefe is not moving. The car is stopped at the flagpole. The healthcare data stops. The battery stays at 77 degrees. The data is the data. You can't change it as John O'Keefe decides to get out of the car. And we know because the dome light goes on. That's what happens when you open a door. Whether he's bent down, he's standing outside, or on the other side, the dome light is on. And then you see the data. John O'Keefe begins to move. 12:31:56. It's the first time he has moved since they got to the flagpole, and it will be the last time he moves in his life. And he moves for 20 seconds. Ian Whitcomb said that the satellites, they move, they reconnect, they pull information. He's no longer on high-frequency data because waves are shut off. Now it's more random. It's low frequency. What he said is it was readings all night. The bullet is always near the flagpole. That doesn't mean he's always near the flagpole. He could have moved. He could have moved in the circles and come back. Location data is consistent with him never leaving the flagpole. But that in itself is not enough. But there's more. There is more. There is the healthcare data. There is the temperature of the cell phone battery. And so he moves for 20 seconds. It turns west. It does not say he walks to the house. That's not what the data says.
Maybe, maybe not. The point is, it's never been sampled.
Yeah.
There.
I'm thinking about how deep was the snow. I'm thinking it was pretty
It was a
fluffy.
dusting.
Yeah.
It was a dusting. I mean, it's, what, 6 inches? This door opens on 6 inches of snow.
They're pretty motivated. They're pretty strong. They're pretty tough.
And look at this. 1, 2. And once you get done with that, all inside that room is some flooring.
Yep. Yep.
Basically, every single part of this part of the basement, of this part of the house, the flooring's been taken up.
What could be more egregious?